So it's your main man, Raheem Ross here, y'all. Today I'm talking about what do you put in the center of your life? Like, what do you make the most priority? What do you give the most attention to? What is your thing that is, if this ain't that, is nowhere in the hell I'm doing this or that? Like, what do you put it in the center of your life? You dig? Like, what's the center? What's the circle? Everybody got this circle that we talk about. Everybody got this thing that we put above everything. So today I'm going to get on this book that I've been reading a long time ago, but I just reread it like 2-3 days ago, right? And it's called The 7 Highly Effective Habits of People, right? And anyway, this book is so potent, but I'm just going to get on habit 2 and how it just infiltrates on the center or something. You dig? Like, we put certain things in the center of our life. Like, this is that. So let's get straight into it, man. Let's get into the spouse center, right? If your spouse don't allow you to do this or do that, you don't allow it. You feel me? Like this, I'm gonna tell you about the security, the guidance, the wisdom, and the power that this has for the certain person. Like when you put in your spouse first, it's certain things that it helps, and certain things that it doesn't help. You feel me? In security, it says your feelings of security are based on the way your spouse treats you. You are highly vulnerable to the moods and feelings of your spouse. This is the deep disappointment resulting within the withdrawal of conflict of your spouse disagrees within his or hers and meets your expectations. Anything that may not encourage their relationship, it perceives a threat. So basically saying, if it don't make Bay happy, if it don't make my wife happy, I'm not doing that shit. I'm like, so you put your wife in your wife in the center of your life. There's nothing wrong with that if you married. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. I really like that. You feel me? And that's the security of it. The guidance of it is you have direction that comes from your own needs and wants from those of your spouse. And it says your decision-making criteria is limited to what you think best for your marriage and your mate or the preferences of the opinions of your spouse. So basically saying like, it's just like, damn, babe, if you ain't said it, like, you feel me? You basically can't, that's the guidance on, like, she only guiding you. Like, the spouse is the only person that tells you this and that. Like, you really don't take no outside input, basically. You feel me? And they say the wisdom of this is your life perspective surrounds things that may be positive or negative influences your spouse or relationship. Then the power in this is your power is to act limited by weakness in your spouse and yourself. So it's everything. So you really got no power because it's limited. It's you only just saying, look, whatever my wife do, whatever my husband do, that's it. Like that's it. You put him in the center. And it says you got the family center, right? Your family's security is you're founded of your family acceptance and fulfilling family expectations. So basically saying, if my family, shit, this is what my family do, this is what I do. You feel me? Like I fully respect it. I fully expect them to do that. You feel me? It says your sense of personal security is a volatile as the family. Your feelings of self-worth are based on your family reputation. So how your family look at you, that's how you gonna perceive yourself for the rest of your life. Like you don't care about nothing else. My family say I can't do this, I can do that. I'm gonna let my family determine my destiny. Like that's real. That's not good at all. You feel me? And this one is saying for guidance, it's saying family scripting is your source of correcting attitudes and behavior. Your decision making criteria is what is good for your family or what the family members want. So basically, you just put them in the center of everything. You interpret your life terms of your family, creating a practical, partial understanding and family narcissists. Your actions are limited by their family mottos and traditions. So whatever the family used to do, I'm gonna do it. The family used to do this wrong, I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna do it because I put my family in the center of my life. Like it's certain centers that we put, and I'm gonna describe what a center is next. And we got money center. Okay, I like this one. It says, for security, your personal worth is determined by your net worth. You're vulnerable. You are vulnerable to anything that threatens your economic security. Like I see a lot of people like this. Like, shit, bro, nah. If I do that, this is gonna threaten me not having no money. So people scared to go broke for a minute, or not have funds for a minute, or not have income for a minute, just because they money centered. So they just put money right there, and this fucking a lot of people up. And like for real, like this is why I'm ready to get into this one, so I can like give my audience the best. Like you ain't bullshitting. Like I need to start putting that in the center of my life. You feel me? Then it says for guidance, it says profit is your decision making criteria. Like if it ain't making you no money, you don't give a damn about it. Fuck it. You feel me? And it says for wisdom, making money is the lens through which is seen and understood, creating imbalanced judgment. So you only think about money, 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 money. This throws you off. Like you got no balance nowhere else in life. Like if it ain't this, you not fucking with it. Like that's not good. And it says power, you are restricted to what you can accomplish with your money and your limited vision. So now when you can't do something with your money, now you feel me? You can put this in the center, now it's fucking you up. And it says work center. You train to define yourself by your occupational role. You are uncomfortable when you are only comfortable when you are working. Like it's not good. Let's think about this. Why am I only comfortable at work? Like you are, cause you putting it in the center. You feel me? It says you make decisions based on the needs and expectations of your work. You tend to be limited to your work role you see as work as your life. Your actions are limited by the work role models, occupational opportunities, organizational constraints, your boss perceptions, and your possible inability to point in your life to do the practical work. So basically, just put this in a center. Like y'all getting what I'm saying? Y'all getting my drift now? Next is gonna be possession center. Basically, you put what possessions first. It says your security is based on your reputation, your social status, and your tangible things that you possess. You tend to compare what you have to what others have. You make your decisions based on what what you will protect, increase, and better display your possessions. You see the world in terms of cooperative, economic, and social relationships. Your function within the limits of what you can buy and your social promotions that you can achieve. So basically, you just a number one stunner. You just every time you get something, you want to display, you want to show, you want somebody else to use it, you want to just let them know you got it. You just got a lot of shit going on. I know people like this too. I hate them. Like, why do you got all them damn shoes, bro? You can't even wear them. Why you got all them goddamn boxes in this bitch, bro? What the fuck is you trying to do? Build a fucking store? Like, come on, man. Like, we got to, like, bro. I don't give a fuck how many bikes you got. I don't care. I don't care how many guns you got. What that gonna help? How many people you gonna plan on shooting at that? But what you gonna keep just shooting one and throw them down? I understand y'all collectible, but man, but when you make that shit the center of your life, shit crazy. Then it says the pleasure center. You said you feel secure only when you feel only when you're on a pleasure high. Your security is short-lived and is anthemizing and is dependent upon environment. You make decisions based on what will give you the most pleasure. You will see the world in terms of what is for you. Your power is almost natural. Like that's sad. Like that's a sick-minded motherfucker up. You feel me? Pleasure-minded, pleasure-centered. Like hey, damn, you want to get? You feel me? You off the drugs? You want some more stuff? You on that pedophile stuff? For real? Like you don't want to be pleasure-centered. That's crazy. They say friend center. I know a bunch of people like this. Like if my homie don't say it, I ain't doing it. It says your security is a function of social mirror. You are highly dependent upon opinions of others. Like no motherfucker like it. Young man, you like this? Should I put this on? You think they gonna say like type person? I don't. That person's disgusting too. It says your decision making is arterial of what will they think. You are easily embarrassed for real. You see the world in through terms of social lens. You are limited by your social comfort zone. Your actions are fickle as opinion. Okay, that's crazy. Enemy center. Enemy. This is crazy too. You gonna put your whole life around an enemy. Your security is volatile based on the movements of your enemy. You are always wondering what is he up to. You seek self-justification and validation from the like-minded. You are counter-dependently upon your enemy's actions. You make decisions based on what will thwart your enemy. Your judgment is narrow and distorted. You are defensive, overreactive, and you are often paranoid. The little power you have comes from anger, envy, resentment, and vengeance. Negative energy that shrivels, destroys, and leaves energy for little else. Damn, you chasing the op all day is tiring, basically like being a police just chasing the motherfucker. Like you just chasing the motherfucker based off, man, get your ass up out of here with that bull. Church center. I know y'all know a bunch of people like this. Your security is based on church activity that the extends in which you are held by the authority of influence in the church. You find identity in security in religion, labels, and comparison. You are guided by how others elevate your actions in the context of church teachings and expectations. You see the world in terms of believers and non-believers, belonging and non-belongers. Perceived power comes from church position in the role. You know motherfuckers like this, like God wouldn't do that. But when you doing some shit God won't do right now, what you eating? You feel me? Like what you putting in your body? Like I don't like people that go there because you can go there. It's too much. I can go there right with you. Self-centered. It says your security is constantly changing and shifting. Your judgment criteria, if it feels good, what I want, what I need, and what is it for me. The view of the world, how decisions, events, and circumstances will affect you. Your ability is limited by your own resources without the benefits of independence. So this ain't good either, y'all. Like being self-centered. Everybody know about being self-centered. And I don't even know how to explain it. Self-centered is constantly like, it's basically saying like, niggas who self-centered, like they don't give a damn what's going on. Whatever to fix the damn moment, they gonna change. Self-centered, they just want what's good in it for them, basically. And then what y'all, this is what we got 10 minutes in, but this good though. Y'all know what all the centers is, and but let me give y'all the main center. You feel me? Principle center. That's what you want to be. This is what you want to be. This is the one that you want to be. A principle. By centering our lives around correct principles, we are creating a solid foundation for development of the four supported factors. Our security comes from knowing that unlike others, people and things that are subject of frequent and immediate change, correct principles do not change. We can't depend on them. Principles do not react to anything. They do not get mad or treat us differently. They won't divorce us or run away from us in our best shortcuts and quick fixes. They don't depend on behavior and others, the environment, or the current fate for the vitality. Principles don't die. They aren't here one day and gone the next. They can't be destroyed by the fire, earthquake, or thief. Principles are deep, fundamental truths, classic truths, and generic common denominators. They are tightly interwoven, threaded, and exactness, consistency, beauty, and strength in the fabric of life. So be principles, like live on principles, like put your principles in the center of your life. Before you put all this shit I just said anywhere, let's focus on like this, like what am I putting in the center of my life? Like what am I laying down? And I'm laying down my what? Principles. You dig? Like you live on principles, you won't have to worry about none of that. And there's so much I can read on principles, but the other stuff, y'all get that. Y'all, because everybody got their own principles, you feel me? Everybody got their own, their morals. So when you identify where you stand, what is the center of your own life, sometimes it just isn't easy to see. Perhaps the best way to identify your own character is to look closely at your life support factors. If you can identify one or the other, identify it. Like go back and go back and rewind this and see which one that you like. Damn, am I self-centered? Am I spouse-centered? Am I family-centered? Am I work-centered? Am I money-centered? Am I possession-centered? Am I pleasure-centered? Am I friendly-centered? Am I enemy-centered? Church-centered? Like what center am I? What am I putting in the center? And if it's not what you know is not right, let's stop putting it in the center, because that's creating chaos. You feel me? Because like what we got in the middle, like that's our foundation. Like this book talking about foundation, and your foundation is everything. And if your foundation is fucked up, shit just gonna keep sliding through the cracks. House gonna keep falling. You feel me? Shit gonna keep having problems. So once you get that center right, man, I promise you, shit gonna get right in your life, man. Y'all stop playing with y'all time and stop playing with y'all life, man. These videos help y'all in any kind of way. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what center you are in the comments, man. I really want to know, like, because I feel like that I feel like I was self-centered at first, like, because I'm always trying to change to make sure I meet the criteria. But now I just need to stand on my principles and my morals more, like stand on more of what am I in this, like, but not what am I in this for, but what am I doing this for? You feel me? Like have a real sincere reason to be doing things, man. That's what I got out of that chapter and out of that, just phase of that book, man. Y'all go get this one, man. It's a good read on Amazon, man. Y'all let's go, man.